Hello everyone and welcome to a different sort of video than the usual, although there isn't really much of a usual now. Today I am going to be playing Kirby Fighters 2 instead of either Star Allies or Age of Calamity like normal. And I am going to be picking a character, and in traditional me style I'm going to be teaching how to play them. So I'm going to be going with my main and my best character in this game, Artist. And after the talk, and I will also do a demonstration in single-handed mode, easy, obviously, I will be placing them somewhere on a tier list, and over the course of these tutorials I will create a tier list for this game. It's obviously not a definitive tier list. Of course, for any one character you play, you'll see it's better because of the fact that you play them and you know more about them than other people. So let's just get into it. Thank you for telling me what training mode does, game. I'm kind of using it now. So this is Artist, and I love Artist. Like, it's got some really cool attacks, such as these. Oh, the pot. Yeah. So, let's go into pause to see what this can do. Artist only has, like, 5 actual moves, which is ridiculous, because this ability is really good. And it only has 5 actual moves. Like, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The other 2 on it are moving with this and attacking. I class that as being the same move, because like you can only attack and move with it if you've made it. Like so. So anyway, let's get into Artist and why I like it so much. So we have Brush Slash, this move. It has weirdly massive range. Like, look. This is not tiny, like, this is good range. And the weird thing, you can do like a retreating Brush Slash. If you press B in the air, and then pick a direction, you can retreat with your Brush Slash. And like, it's really weird. Like this. And then you swap direction, and you're just holding back. Like, normally, as Artist, you dash attack in. I don't know what it's actually called. Brush Splash. Dash attack. Normally you'd dash attack in. Just gonna reset that. Normally you dash attack in. But you can also jump, not like that. Jump and retreating Brush Slash. And it's really weird. You can actually do this with another move in Artist Kit, we'll get to that soon. But this is overall a really good and annoying interruption tool. Like if they're trying to approach, you just go bump, you're out. You can't approach. You have to approach from the air. But then again, we have this stupid approach tool itself. It's a tool that stops them from approaching, but you can approach with it. You can also go further in, like this. I don't see as much use for this as the retreating one, so as far as I know the range actually won't change. So this has the same range, like there, and if you do it retreating, it will have the range as where you started the move. So if you do it coming in, you have less range than you should, because like, if you do it, it's hard to explain, but if you do it, like, and you drift in, you get this range. But if you just jump forward, you get more. Like, if I do it and then drift in, I don't hit him. But if I do it just coming in, I do. It works opposite when you're doing it retreating. Like, for instance, if I jump back, not do a retreating one, that was not a good example, I won't hit. But if I do a retreating one, I will. So like, it kind of works in the opposite way to coming in with one. You want to be retreating, you don't want to be coming in with one, because there's no point to drift in when you can just jump in and hit them. So anyway, that is really all I have to say about Brush Slash. Now we have Rising Brush Slash. Ooh, this move is ridiculous at keeping them in the air. I think it is the single best juggle move in this game. Of course you can disagree with me on that. But like, it just keeps them up for so long. Sadly, it doesn't have any ground hitbox, so you're not going to be hitting them on the ground. But if they're up there, which is quite difficult to demonstrate when they're on the ground like this, when they're up there, they have a lot of difficulty getting down, and I'm trying to demonstrate it by knocking them up with like this. Look, like you can keep them up with this massive hitbox, and you can also change your drift throughout it. It's a bit more difficult because you have to hold up and then change your drift with it. But it's definitely possible, and a very nice technique if you want to kind of hit somewhere, but you don't want to get hit by, for instance, Wrestler Down B in the Air, which is the one where he comes down and stomps on you if you know that one. Like, if you don't want to get hit by it, use that, and then drift away. So that's Rising Brush Slash. Incredible juggling move. Now we have this move. It's got a stupid hitbox. What is that hitbox? Why does it travel so far? And why does it do like 30 damage? If you sweet spot it, look at CPU2's health. 92. 68. That is 24 damage. 24 damage from this approach tool. And it can lead into up. It can lead into the Rising Brush Slash. It's an incredible approach tool. And since it's got this huge disjoint where you can't be hit, you're going to be interrupting most other dash attacks in the game. And also it can just do that. Or combo into itself. And that's what that dash attack in the wall can lead to. Dash attack that hits the wall is ridiculous. As long as they're not touching the wall before, and you're not, you should be able to get something. Oh, completely ignore what I said. They can definitely be touching the wall. And if they try to land, you just bash them with a dash attack from halfway across the stage, because this thing has one of the biggest dash attack ranges in the game. Now, you might say though, Artist doesn't really look that good, like it's only got 2 more moves. Allow me to introduce you to this. This is Painter. An extremely stupid move. Now, I want you to just think, what does this look like? If you say zoning, you are correct. You are absolutely correct. This is zoning. Now on this zoner, like, what would you expect on a Zona? Would you expect an incredibly good keep away tool? Probably, honestly. Like, this is what I would expect. Having this amazing tool just to slap them away. Oops, I hit something. To slap them away. Trying to do motion. Now, would you expect a juggling tool? Not really, but like, it works. But something that shouldn't be on a Zona is this incredibly snappy dash attack that combos into 5 different moves. Like, look at that, I did 60 damage from that dash attack to the wall. Dash attack to the wall, up B. It's ridiculous. I know this is meant to be about, Painter, but I just wanted to mention, the Artist is a Zona with all of these amazing tools. Artist can do whatever it wants. It can approach, it can retreat and sit back with its paintings, it can do basically whatever it feels like. Let's go over Painter. Painter can make 4 different paintings. Chubby Kirby, Waddle Dee, King Dedede, and Meta Knight. If you get Waddle Dee, and you hold up... Oh, I should explain. If you hold up, the painting will be sent higher than normal. If you hold nothing, they'll be sent normal. And if you hold down, they'll be sent right down to the ground. You can also change the direction, and the canvas hurts! They can't interrupt you painting because the canvas just smacks them. So anyway, let's see. King Dedede. Quite normal, he just walks up and smacks you with his hammer that does stupid damage. Bandana Waddle Dee will do a massive leap if you hold it up, which can surprise an opponent, because you can do this in the air. Like, say you're on a platform on a stage like Dried Up Sea. If you get Bandana Waddle Dee, he's going to hop off screen and then bash your opponent if you position him correctly. Chubby Kirby does that. You can't challenge Chubby Kirby. You can break all of these other paintings, but you can't challenge Chubby Kirby. They all do damage by walking. And you can kind of combo them into your main attacks. Like, especially Chubby Kirby. You can combo that to a dash attack! It's ridiculous. And I'll get into this in a Cutter video. Like, Cutter has the same thing. Cutter has the same thing about being a Zona, but having stupidly good tools to deal with up close, being Final Cutter in that one's case. And it's kind of hard to differentiate which is better. Which of the stupid Zonas is better. Because, like, you can combo dash attack into dash attack sometimes. Like, if your opponent doesn't jump out of it, it is a combo. And if your opponent jumps out of it, guess where they are? They're above you. So what do? Obviously, you just mash up B as much as possible and pray that you get a Bandana Waddle Dee to jump up there and hit them. Like, look at that! What is this? Like, why is this a thing? I don't know why they gave artists all these amazing tools when it's meant to be a Zona. Oh, we have one final move, which honestly is the least useful move. It's Sculpture. It does ridiculous damage. That was 43. But it takes forever to set up. And once you're holding it, you can't move around very much. And they can wait for this. And then once that happens, they can run in and dash attack. If you're facing an opposing artist, never use Sculpture, because you're gonna take 60. Like, sometimes in Smash, the term take 60 is over-exaggerated. In this game, if I say take 60, I definitely mean taking 60, because you can literally just... Excuse that. You can literally just take 60 from an artist juggle. He took 80 from the juggle there. So that is pretty much it for artist's moveset. Oh, other than sculpture differences. With a sculpt, you can either get this plant, longest range. You can get this statue of Susie. Nice range. You can get this whatever kind of head this is. No, we don't need the plant again. No, we don't need the head again. Now it's just waiting until I get the correct thing. Not the plant. Not Susie. Give me the pot. There it is. Pot gets immediately smashed. And you never see it, which is why I'm not even sure how much damage it does. If you hit someone with the creation of the sculpture, immediately swing it to guarantee that they get in it. I'm trying to hit them with the pot. It doesn't even do that much. Pot is really bad, but sadly you can't control it. So I believe now it is time to just get into the demonstration of how to actually use artist in a battle. Because, like, it's fine me telling you all this stuff, but unless you actually, like, see it happen, there's not really going to be a point to it. So that's just the easy difficulty, so my demonstration is actually valid. Oh, the hungry yo-yo. I'm hungry for a yo-yo, because I hate facing yo-yo. Because it's really good. Okay. So, as you can probably tell, I'm staying back a bit. I've got my chubby Kirby so I can combo it into a neutral B. In terms of Gobble and Grab is really underpowered in this game anyway. Especially for artists, like, artists you do not need to be grabbing. I don't know why they get invincibility when you Gobble and Grab, but a big old dash attack will finish that. I'm not going very quickly. Let's try and go a bit quicker. Oh, not on this stage. This is the stupid stage. I hate this stage. Okay. On this stage especially, your up Bs, they will work very well. I hate this stage, but I love Artist on this stage. Because that is really good. I'll try and show off like an Artist juggle. It might not go too well with these computers, because like they don't fly up much. But against like real people, some characters prefer to go airborne, some like to stay grounded. Against grounded characters, you can kind of try and wall them out with your spammy attacks. Because Artist, if it wants to, it can spam out dash attacks. Like, dash attack is good enough to where you can just spam it if you want to. Because of how long the hitbox lasts. So anyway, now we are on the other stupid stage. Which is Haldera Volcano. The perfect time to show off Painter. Jump up there! Why am I using a sculpture? Miss input. This is Artist in keep away form. And it only works because we're on the stupidest possible stage. Oh. You can't keep away and then you get stupid invent candies. Like, of course you probably won't be playing with items if you're playing seriously, but that works. Magolor can sometimes be a difficult matchup for artists because they can get down with teleport. Or dimensional vanish is actually called. That can just get them far away from your dash attacks. Can you get out? I'm just smashing B here. Can he actually get out? No. He can't get out of the corner. That's another thing artists can do quite well. There's a lot of characters that can trap you in the corner. Artist is one of them. Like King DDD can trap you in the corner. Beam is quite good at it. Gooey can do it with neutral beam. I'm just going to try and dash attack them and start juggling them. And if you don't like this gameplay, why are you watching a video on Artist? This is what Artist does. It presses up B. Why are you staying above me? I'm Artist! Up B! Up B! Get out of his sword. Get out. No healing. No healing each other either. How are you not dead? So that was the next one. Hammer and water next. So let's just get into this. As you can see, painting, comboing perfectly into dash attack, shown right there. They can both get out of here. Specifically the sacred water, also scared. I was wondering what's so sacred about the water? Get out, because dash attack does far too much damage. This is the one where there's 3. Wrestler, staff, bandana, waddle dee. Let's go. On Jam Bastion. Let's just catch them in a Chubby Kelly. And since they only have 110 health, you can just kind of spam them. Oh, I thought I got him in the corner there. I did not, sadly. There. Can I get under 5 minutes for a platinum? We'll see. Shadow Kirby. Why is join highlighted in yellow? What's so important about the word join? Okay, let's go. Immediate painting from the SK. Bad decision, because I'm going to approach with dash attack. And a lot of juggles. This is Artist's massive strength. Also, it doesn't have a good get down move itself. So in the Artist Ditto, try and mash them with your dash attack into the wall. They could guard it, of course. But like, just kind of try and overwhelm them with loads of dash attacks into the wall. Because that can help. Oh nice, I beat my personal best. By like 3 seconds. Anyway, so that is Artist. Now, in terms of where it would go on the tier list... Oh wait, no, I didn't beat my personal best, it was 412. I got 413. In terms of where Artist would go on the tier list, it's somewhere high, definitely. It's either high or top tier. I'll make the decision in the description where the tier list will go. I'd probably say top. Still can't beat normal with sword on platinum time. I'd probably say top tier. It has really good matchups just because of the fact that it has one of the best projectiles in the game and one of the best up-Bs in the game for juggling. So stuff like other artists just can't get down. I'm not going to pretend like I know every matchup in the game for Artist, because I don't. But I know that its matchup spread is really good. I know the Wrestler matchup. The Wrestler matchup is in Artist's favour. Definitely, just because you can wall them out. And they can't come in with their grabs and you never have to go airborne, so you never have to deal with their up-B grab. So, top tier, in my opinion. That will be it for this video. So, bye everyone. See you next time for probably Age of Calamity. And then probably another Kirby Fighters 2 video. I like to alternate. Just never do the same thing twice in a row. And as for that, goodbye!